We're going to do another extended stretch of days with below average temperatures here in a warm time of year, the middle of May. Storm chance is going to remain in play right on through the weekend with a flood and severe weather threat. As we head into next week, storm chances really do trend down, and then we'll start to crank up that warmth once again. But look at how the northern half of the state will only be in the 70s today, and it's low and mid 80s for southern New Mexico. With the heating of the day, these scattered showers and thunderstorms develop and break out. Northwest New Mexico is where the storm chances are at their lowest, but they're certainly not zeroed out. We are concerned about severe weather striking places like Clayton and Tucumcari, perhaps as far west and south as Clovis. That's where damaging wind gusts and large hail could be seen. And due to recent rains and the fact that there is still snow on the high mountain peaks and the fact that we have some fresh wildfire burn scars in the area, we are concerned about flooding and flash flooding up on the Sangre de Cristos. The timing on that flood watch, noon until 6. Tonight, central and northern New Mexico could see spots of scattered to isolated showers continue overnight and into daybreak Friday. And then Friday, here comes a cold front knocking the numbers down into the 60s and lower 70s for central and northern New Mexico. In addition to the heating of the day, there's extra forcing with that front. So showers and storms, they'll be numerous and widespread. For the central and northern part of the state, it'll be a later day rain chance for southern and southeastern New Mexico. But in the southeast corner of the state, those late day storms, they could be severe around Ruidoso, Roswell, Carlsbad, and Hobbs. And we'll add today's rain to Friday's rain. And you can see showers and storms, they'll be widespread. And for the central and eastern and northeastern part of the state, we have the realistic potential to pick up a half inch or an inch plus in just the next couple days. We look ahead towards Saturday, it will be less active. There will still be the scattered shower and thunderstorm chance in play for just about every corner of New Mexico, but I don't think the storms will be as widespread. So here's your northwest New Mexico and Four Corners forecast. Storms isolated around Farmington on the high terrain of Gallup and Grants, the Continental Divide up into the mountains of southern Colorado, high 70s to about 80. Wetter skies Friday and again on Saturday before we'll trim back the storm chances Sunday, and we do expect to dry out next week with temperatures climbing further into the 80s. Here's southwest New Mexico. Skies ripe for scattered storms, especially on the high terrain this afternoon. High 70s, lower 80s. Not quite as active, but still a chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms in play Friday through the weekend and into early next week before we dry it out for you Tuesday, Wednesday. Here's southeast New Mexico, warmest corner of the state where we're still in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Scattered showers and thunderstorms possible today. It'll be a late day storm chance tomorrow, but those late day storms could be rough around Roswell, Carlsbad, and Hobbs. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, still some scattered storms. We drop to 76 Saturday and then jump into the low and mid 80s early next week. Here's northeast New Mexico. We do have those flooding concerns in and around the Sangre de Cristos and for the Las Vegas area. Highs right around 70 to 75 or so. We're 10 cooler tomorrow with storms looking likely and a continued heavy rainfall threat. Less active for the northeast Saturday and then more active Sunday, Monday before middle of next week we trim back those storm chances. And here's the north central mountains. High 60s and 70s today. Scattered showers and storms likely. An even wetter day tomorrow with that flood threat, and skies still look right for storms through Monday before middle of next week we really turn down the storms. For the Albuquerque metro, just shy of 80 for most of us, probably above 80 for the River Valley communities. Storm chance later today 40% higher, 60% impact storm chance Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday we're down to 30 and 20% storm chances with drier, warmer days ahead next week.